education is not just learning biology, chemistry, physics, civic education, and social sciences and social studies and all that. It's acquiring that skill and knowledge that will enable you to give you lifelong sustainable development, as an individual. Now, apart from the fact that I teach biology in the secondary school, I'm also involved in organizing tutorial classes for those in the universities, colleges of education, in those areas that I'm good at. Now, in doing this, I give an orientation, because teaching is about orientation. Education is about orientation. Now, outside that, I'm involved in an online lectures where I teach or train education officers across the entire nation. We call them the education officers in the civil service, as well as the public service room. Now, teaching and education is about orientation and reorientation. We learn, we unlearn, and we relearn. In course of this privileged opportunity by God, I always tell my audience the necessity and need for us to imbibe peace. Now, there was a workshop I went in 2013. There was this young man who is a Muslim. Any little thing, he gets angry. Any little thing, he gets angry. I have Muslim friends. I grew up with Muslim friends. So it's not an issue of religion, but it's an issue of attitude. Yeah. We also have those in the Christendom that may also behave that way. And I called him and asked him a question, simple question. I said, if you were born a Christian, would you be a Muslim? If I was born a Muslim, would I be a Christian? It's a $1 million question. We must be able to, allow ourselves to understand our culture. That's where education comes in. If I had not gone back to school to be trained as a qualified teacher, having got my degrees, I had to go back for the PGD. Yes, I was teaching, but there's a difference between teaching and impacting. It was after my PGD and having qualified as a teacher by the Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria and licensed, I now realized that there is impartation of knowledge. You teach, one, you impact. And so, apart from us teachers, like what the acting principal of AGGS Abuja said right now in the studio, he went for a workshop. If not that she was privileged to go to that workshop, she will not be able to correct certain mindset. It is based on that lectures I have been able to know that, we have two forms of education, the Islamic education and the Western education. But most times when we talk, we always center our discourse on Western education without, also understanding the Islamic education. These are various forms of education. Therefore, anyone that is in position to impact should use that platform educatively, very well, knowledgeably. Because the truth is, why is it that they are saying learning for lasting peace? If we are well educated, having qualitative education, you will find that there will be no need for war, there will be no need for argument. Like that's a scenario I talked about. It was then the young man sat back and said, I never thought of this. I said, so God is the God of all flesh. And so you are a Muslim, I'm a Christian. We need to respect our religious background. We need to respect where we are coming from, and we need to forge ahead. Look, our leaders, when they want to divide us, they come on the angle of religious divide. They tell you are from the South Zone, you are from the Northwest, you are from the East, you are a Christian, you are a Muslim. But look at the same leaders. When their daughters want to get married, all of them, Christians, Hindu, Hare Krishna, whatever religion they belong to, they meet together, eat together, die together, and they come back to your constituency and tell you that you should not get married to a Muslim girl, you should not associate with a Christian brother. At the end of the day, who is fooling who? You see, we need to understand it is only quality education that will make you to think when they tell you certain things and along certain divide. So we actually need to upgrade our learning and impartation. As long as you find yourself in a place to impact, you do that. So for me, like your question said, apart from this, these are other areas that I have been educating Nigerians and the world why quality education is good, and we must not use it for our selfish aggrandizement. The reason you talked about, you not agree with me when I said we can't go beyond you're talking about those who are perpetuating, they have the money. They are using the quality education they have for negative influence. And so we should stop it. That's why I said in my opening statement that we need to tell ourselves the truth. It's only the truth that can save us in this country.